Representing Serbia, Milenko Sebić, Milutin Stefanović, and Marko Ivanović.
And here come the Serbian team, Milenko Sebić, Milutin Stefanović, and Marko Ivanović. And their coach is Milan Armas.
The jury member in charge of this final is Mr. from Hungary.
Well, the Swiss team hoping for things today, I'm sure. They've already had some medals. There's our jury member in charge. That's Matthias Nagy of Hungary. And then Guy Le Gentil of France.
The chief range officer for this final is Mr. Petar Placic from Croatia.
And Petar Placic once again taking a bow as the chief range officer in command of this final. So the trio event, one athlete stands, one kneels, one lies down in prone. And this is Serbia versus Switzerland in the trio men for the 50-metre rifle 3P. So Christoph took a bronze medal alongside Nina Kristen in the duet. He was in the kneeling position that day and is back in the kneeling position today. Jan Lochbihler will be in the prone position for Switzerland, and Santo Greuter will be in the standing position. So distance is 50 metres. It's a point system, so first team to 16 will take the bronze medal. Maximum weight of the rifle, 8 kilos. 10.4 millimetres is the bullseye down the other end. That almost sounds impossible, but you'll see how they'll make it look so easy. In terms of the Serbian team, Milenko Sebić is in the prone position. Milutin Stefanović is kneeling, and Marko Ivanović will be in the standing position. Jair Davidovic, who's one of the European Shooting Confederation Vice Presidents, is here. And now we have the 5 minutes preparation and sighting time, and we can have a closer look at the athletes in this medal match. So 5.6 caliber gets loaded. And you'll notice on the rifles, the sights, peep sight down the other end, at the butt of the rifle, all be in different positions. And it's all customizable as well, depending on what position the actual athlete is in. So standing, you can have a rifle rest. The rifle rest, you can see, is just level with Marko's shoulder, and it can be no higher than your shoulder. So Marko Ivanović, taking a closer look, 22 years old, 2 silver medals at World Championships at junior level, and also a 3P and a 10-metre medal in Cairo of those 2 silvers. And he has 4 European Championship medals as well. Milutin Stefanović, now 39 years old, bronze medalist at the World Championships in the team event in Cairo 2022. Also has 2 World Cup gold medals and a gold medal in Tallinn in the team event last year, 2023. I was commentator that day myself, I remember it very well. He was alongside Milenko Sebić, who also took a gold medal. He's in the prone position, here he is. And he also was part of that team that took a gold medal at the European Championships in Tallinn. He's also a bronze medalist from Tokyo. Again, I was there for that one, privileged to be so as well, because it was COVID, a pandemic had a global effect, and there weren't many of us there at the Olympic Games in Tokyo, but I do remember the day Milenko Sebić took the bronze medal. I was announcer that day at the Tokyo Olympic Games. And surely not playing Candy Crush or something. I think focusing in on what's happening in front of us. Milan Armas is the Serbian coach. So Jan Lochbihler in the prone position, 32 years old. World Championship bronze medal in prone. That was in Baku last year. Also has 6 golds at European Championship level. Here's Christophe Deur, 28 years old. Already a bronze medalist along Nina Christen a few days ago. And that was in the duet. And once again, Christophe was in the kneeling position that day. Silver medalist at the 2 of them at the World Cups. A Junior World Cup gold as well in 2015. That was in the 3P. And finally, Sandro Greuter is standing for Switzerland. More of a 300-metre specialist, but does have a European Championship gold medal. And will he add a bronze to that today? Christophe Deur with 3 European Championship medals. It was 2 until he came here to Osijek and, as I said, picked up that other one alongside Nina Christen. And there's Enrico Friedemann, who's the coach. So if you are just joining us, 1 minute to go, preparation and sighting time. And before we get underway with this bronze medal match in the 50-metre rifle 3 positions trio for men. My name is Rory McAllister. I'm your commentator for the 2 medal matches. This is the bronze medal match between Serbia and Switzerland. And then later today, shortly after this medal match, we'll have Slovakia versus Czechia for the gold medal. So if you are just joining us, then welcome along. Do like and subscribe to the ESC video stream on YouTube.
Stop.
So here we go, we're about to get underway.
For the first competition shot, load.
And we're bang on time too. Official start time was 2:45, that's the local time here in Osijek in Croatia. And it's the point system, so 3 athletes take their shots. 10.9 is the highest individual score, which means the highest total is 32.7, and that's if all 3 were to hit a 10.9. And the highest total receives 2 points. If the 2 totals are the same, each team will receive 1 point each. So Switzerland have taken that first series. A couple of shots in the 9 ring, but terrific shot from Lockbieler, who's in the prone position. 10.5. That's what makes this format so interesting, is, you know, there are the stronger positions, more stability in prone, for example. And if you're in standing, then you can sort of lean on the other too, if you like. You're in the kneeling and prone. That's 2 great shots from the Serbian team in the mid-10s. Again, the Swiss team respond with 2 shots in the 10 ring, and that makes it 3. So Switzerland, I mean, really any total over 31 and you'd expect to take a series win. And they're now 4 points in front, and that's despite Serbia with those 2 opening shots, that 10.5 and that 10.6.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
That's a cracking series from Switzerland, just 0.5 away from the perfect total of 32.7. 10.6 from Greuter, Durr with a 10.8 and Lochbihler with a 10.8. Those two shots in the 9 rings from the Serbians let that series slip by 2.6. So Switzerland now on 6 points, Serbia still yet to get off the mark. Each coach can call a timeout. And that lasts up to 60 seconds. At the moment, though, Enrico Friedemann will have no thoughts of doing that. So Serbia take their first series win. A 10.9 from Ivanović. Great shot. The highest possible. And even Switzerland with a 31.1. Normally, over 31 total, you'd expect to take a series win, but 31.3. Just that difference of 0.2 was enough to get Serbia their first points. It's Serbia 2, Switzerland 6. And 2 10.4s and a 9.8 from Switzerland. And Serbia once again have taken the next series. And Milan Armas, the coach, nodding his head in a very confident way. As if to say, that's it, keep going. This is the way to do it. So there's now just 2 points in it. Serbia 4, Switzerland 6.
2
Serbia have levelled it all up. 2 shots in the mid-10s. Even that 9.8 from Ivanović in the standing position was enough to get Serbia over the line. Sandro Greuter with a shot in the 7s, which hasn't even appeared on our graphics, is outside the 8 ring. So you see the targets all that distance away, 50 metres. The centre is 10.4 millimetres. And Stefanović with a 9.8 in the kneeling position, 9.9 from Christoph Durr. Is it enough to take a series win? Just with the narrowest of margins, just 0.1. And whistles from the coach, Enrico Friedemann.
Do you see what difference you make, audience? Do you see?
For the next competition shot, low.
The audience getting some encouragement, and they certainly do make a difference. Having a decent level of support, I think, always encourages you to do better and to raise your game. So Switzerland now back in front. And all in the mid-10s, just that 10.3 in the lower part. 31.2, it's not enough. Again, it's another difference of 0.1. And Serbia have taken that series. And I wonder if Enrico Friedemann is thinking of a timeout sometime soon. It's Serbia 8, Switzerland 8.
Start.
10.6 from Durr, followed by 10.5 from Stefanović. Those two almost equal. They're both shooting pretty well in the kneeling position. 31.5 from Serbia again. It's enough to take a series win. So the Swiss are going to have to up their game because the Serbians are here to battle out for this bronze medal. Greuter with that 9.7. It's just quite costly for the Swiss team. But it's the standing position. It's the hardest one. It's Christoph Dürr, the only left-hander in this medal match. 10.1, a bit of a snarl from Enrico Friedemann. Perhaps he feels that won't be enough, and he's correct. And a timeout, not surprised. Did wonder a few moments ago whether or not Enrico Friedemann was going to call a timeout, because Switzerland now have slipped to 4 points behind. And I think he's going over straight to Sandro Greuter with another shot in the 9 ring, a 9.7.
12 points, and Switzerland right behind 8 points, 4-point difference.
And he's just going to stand and take the allocated time, perhaps, just to try and disrupt the flow of the Serbian team. And Friedemann, this is a pretty coy tactic, but he's certainly within his rights to do this. And it's certainly clear what's going on here. Friedemann is sitting this one out by standing. And takes a slow walk back to his chair, using up all the allocated time as the clock ticks down back to 0. So will it now swing towards Switzerland? Will they get a series win after that timeout? Will Serbia put another 2 points on the scoreboard? Dürr with a 10.4. 10.4 from Stefanović. And all shots in the 10s for the Swiss, but 10.8 from Sebić. What a shot at this time as well. And Milan Armas looks on as if to say, well, you can do as many standing timeouts as you like, but my team will react in the right way. And Serbia are now 2 points away from a bronze medal. Switzerland only halfway there. They need 16 points if they're to take a bronze medal. Christoph Dürr already with a bronze medal from this week alongside Nina Christen in the duet. 10.4 again from Dürr. He's been liking that shot. Another 10.4 from Stefanović. 10.7 from Sebić. Lockbeeler with a 10.2 and a 10 from Ivanović. And Switzerland have done it. They've taken this series win at 10.7 from Sandro Greuter in the standing position. What a shot. And a valuable 2 points for Switzerland as Chiara Leone waves the Swiss flag, the gold medalist from earlier this week. So can Switzerland pull this one back? Serbia are 1 series win away from the bronze medal. Were 9.9 from Christoph Dürr, and you can see the face of Milan Armas, arms folded, looking so confident with that 10.8 that just came in and the 10.3. I think he knows, Armas knows now that the bronze medal is sealed, and indeed it is. And the Serbian team punching the air, and the trio of Marko Ivanović, Milutin Stefanović and Milenko Sebić take the bronze medal from the Swiss team. They get to the magical total of 16. And they were 6 points in front. It finished Serbia 16, Switzerland 10. So even Milan Armas, the coach, in there without a timeout. Didn't need one in that bronze medal match. Serbia were just too strong for Switzerland in the end. And 4th place, here they are, the Swiss team. Enrico Friedemann tried that very tactical timeout, and it worked just for a second. But the chief range officer now asking for all the athletes to clear the range as we get ready and start the preparation for the gold medal match. That's Slovakia versus Czechia, and it's coming up in a few moments for you live here from Croatia. We'll see you in a few moments.